Welcome, guys. Happy Friday. We are in the building. Opening bell just cracked off. Get my charts aligned. Got Top Step X in the corner here. Fast markets for the opening bell. We're here, guys. About to go through my charts. Already got my Asia London lows on all the products, and also mapped out my 2 to 6 candle. Yeah, man. So gonna go ahead and play fast markets. Let these boys see what their opening trades are, and I'm about to finish getting set up on the charts, guys. See what position we're taking. As of right now, based on the quote board, we got everything going in the same direction. Looks like we got the YM lagging, NQ leading, and ES is the middle party, the Unchy Wunchy. All right, cool. With that information, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the YM. Oh yeah, nice red candle on the YM. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. What's this? Okay. Just my London low to that wick down right there. $46,498 current low. 498 current low. 498. 46,350 is my closest level. All right, guys, watching the YM. Got our lagger here. And that's it, boys. Check in with fast markets. We're here, waiting for our next step at 10 o'clock.
Right? It's trading both sides of it, coming back to it every time it gets away from it. It seems to come back to it. I think that's a function of rollover because the longer time frame are still trying to get their rollover finished, which will end today. Many of those contracts will end and pay and settle in cash. But the longer time frame, which these weekly kickoff levels are kind of meant to kind of show us whether they're going to make a decision at these levels. They haven't made a decision at this level, at least not in the S&Ps. So we've opened with the opening range at the dead ass high. I'm not really looking for longs at this juncture. I'm looking for better trade locations lower if I'm looking for longs. There's no bad news today. If there is no bad news, these markets have a tendency to put in a low and then grind higher the rest of the day. That's kind of what my main hypothesis is. So I'm going to try and stay patient because we are in range and we are in value, even with the opening range at the dead ass high. No bad news. What are we doing here? We couldn't even, we put in the all time high in the S&Ps in the overnight session. Okay, so that I'm not looking for that to last. And the Nasdaq, it's a very similar situation as far as the 30-minute chart is concerned. We're in range, we're in value. We've been kind of looking at this 24,800 level. Jay was talking about that a lot during opening call. We've seen resistance up there. If we get another opportunity up there, we'll see if we continue to see that resistance. But again, the market, it doesn't really have much as far as overnight inventory is concerned. The opening range in the Nasdaq is not the dead ass high. It did take one little look above it. So we're really in the center of what is perceived value. And without change in perceived value, I'm going to wait for the market to give me a range and focus on those ranges to give me an opportunity. Now, the anchored VWAP off this 2 o'clock low bar here in the Nasdaq has kind of come in right at our session low right now. So that's 24,741. That's a level that Jay was looking at this morning. And are we going to start to hold weekly kickoff? No, we're still kind of ranging around weekly kickoff high in the S&Ps. NASDAQ left the weekly kickoff high behind yesterday. We opened yesterday with a session gap. We were unable to close. Still looking at this like a pretty decent opportunity to look for a long at some point today. But BTFD.
All right, into the upside
Yeah.
indeed. Go ahead, Mohammed.
First 5 minutes is closed, so now we determine the high and the low of the first 5 minutes, which is 6707 and 0.5 and 6698. Now we go to the 1 minute time frame. Now the strategy is saying if we close with a fair value gap below this 5 minute range or above this 5 minute range, now we will have a trade to go long or short. So it's a breakout trade that we have. So either we trade above 6707.5 as a buy, or we trade below 6698 as a short. Waiting for that fair value gap, which will confirm that market maker is, or let's say the big money in the market is giving us the signal that we are going either low or high. So now we wait. We're still inside that 5 minutes.
6698. That's the price we're at right here, right now in the ES. NASDAQ trading 24,740. Call it right off that opening bell. We did sell off just a little bit. Nothing right home about ES trading 6698. 97s do print. We are going back and forth there. Before we get this party really kicked off, upper left-hand corner of the screen. Yes, you see the hashtag. Hashtag fast markets. Hashtag power hour. Hit us up at Top Step TV on the X. Send us some cool trader wins. Let's see some of those payout hats. Let's see some. I love to see the trader station setups. Whatever you want to send us. Again, hashtag power hour. Hashtag fast markets at Top Step TV. Turn those around back to you in power hour. But it is Friday, so last hour of the trading week is going to be the reversal challenge to close out the week. So hit us up at Top Step TV. Andrea will rate those and get back to us and tell us what she thinks of those submissions. Also, yeah, okay. So I thought we were going to continue to sell this thing off. We got some buyers stepping in here.
Yeah,
That's what we're looking for.
I still have the sellers having control. First time now for the sellers where they try and fail. Now they try here, as you can see. They little try there, another try, and they fail. The buyers are coming back. So let's make sure that buyers are keep successfully making higher highs. Then it will be much more comfortable to buy. Until now, we don't have any fair value gap. No big money is coming into the market except the power of the opening bell. So other than that, we just, normal trading.
I'm sure indeed. Dolby time, we did see a little bit of buying in here. Where are some of those levels to the downside you had your eye on in the NQ?
For the NASDAQ, 24,735 is the middle of the range on the 4 hour. So I just take a fib, cut everything else out, keep the 0, 50, and the 100, and then I'll just identify the range. So the low, and then the high, and then you get the midpoint. So that was 24,735. Really have enjoyed sort of the 50% of the ranges, and it's provided good levels. And we got a nice bounce off the 24,735. So that's up already 30 points and counting. Didn't get much of a stop run down there, though. So, sometimes you just got to get those orders in, and don't know until you bet, Dre.
Yep. Good read, though. See what happens if we get up here to 24,784. We're not there quite yet, about 14 points away in the NASDAQ. Pretty quiet open right now. Say so myself. Again, let's take a look at some of the Wednesday. We had the 25 basis point rate cut from the FOMC. Also gave us guidance that we are pricing in 2 more rate cuts for the October meeting and the December meeting. Okay. That still seems to be the case with a 92% probability of a 25 basis point cut on October 29th. All right. So right now, we are seeing a 10-year yield at about.
I think I see sellers are
What's up,
failing
Mo?
one more time now. One more
Yes.
time, sellers are failing. So if this close strong green, so that means the sellers try once, they try again, and they failed, and they are failing almost all at the 6705. So if this close strong green around 04, 05, I will take this long with a stop at 67000. 6700.
Price.
Hey,
Yeah, it's close strong. It's close strong already. So I'm in at 6704.5. My stop at 6700.
All right, long. How many times, Mo?
One, only one. It's just
One
early.
mini?
So
Or micro?
yes, one mini.
One. Thank you, sir. On one ES 6704 half. 04 half. Stop at 6700. I'm still holding this bid. What's your upside target here, Mohammed?
I'm looking to 6, 7, 10, or 11.
nice.
Okay.
Mo's in the market, unsurprisingly. Mo is loves to trade.
It's
Love it.
a little
Absolutely
bit
love it.
early. Yeah. We have small fair value gap actually here. Very small one, which some trader are not, they said it's not a gap. But it is a gap. Technically, it's a gap. So the market gave us some market movement upside inside this range. I think we are out. Yep.
Oh, do you ever look at
I lost.
those fair value gaps in a longer time frame?
No, only in the 1 minute.
Only in your okay. Only your 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah, because I decided that the range is in the 5 minutes, so the execution in the 1 minute.
Okay.
All right. Flat. Stopped out.
Flat. Minus 227.
Okay. Managed the risk nicely there. Still 50-50 on the tilt.
Hmm.
Of 15 minutes into this trading session to the New York Open. ES and NASDAQ both trying to find their way right now. Take a look at crude. Crude is seeing a little bit of selling. House account is short. $62.70 last trade. $62.69. Ooh, 1,000 lot on the ES. 67.02. 1,000 lot offered. About 2 points away to the upside here. 1,000 at 67.02 as we trade 6,700. Will the market run away from it, or will we go fill that? Go get that thing. Let's trade 6,700. 1,000 on the ask. 2 points higher. Will the market
Yeah,
run away
it's been a good range so far. I personally do not enjoy trading the open that much. I've been pretty vocal about the open being very mediocre for trading. So I'd be very content waiting another 15 minutes until 9 a.m. I like having the first half hour open up. Things can kind of settle down a little bit and maybe a little bit more predictable. I just have flashbacks to trading very aggressively in the morning and then just being done by like 8:47, and it just sucks. It's a terrible feeling. So I'd rather keep the powder dry for a bit.
Yeah.
Dolby, I think the market state has a lot to do with whether we should be trading earlier or later in the session. The way the equities open today inside of value, it's probably gonna chop initially. So you're probably better off looking for some sort of daytime frame reference as far as range is concerned.
Yeah,
I was looking for this, this trap lower here, going higher. I was looking for 707 to see what the market will do there. However, as John said, it's chopping here, so I might find myself again looking into a trade.
Let's see if we go fill that thing.
Let's get that 1,000 lot.
Let's get it. Come on, let's get some size going here. The adults,
1,002 even.
1,002,
Nothing higher.
1,002.
Sellers are having control right now.
I'm very intrigued. Yeah, about any stop runs here to the downside to see if we could get bids in.
That's what you're looking for.
Let's get this.
Got to find the buyers first.
I want to see if they can run the midway point. This little green line, 24,736. Like stacking some orders between 735 and like 715 would be pretty interesting. Stop would be around 700s, which is kind of mediocre. But we just might not get a pullback. This is kind of the thing with zombie rally markets is you
Yep.
never know how deep the pullback is going to be, and sometimes you just have to dip your toe in the water, and maybe you get rewarded with
There we
an
go. Thousand
immediate
lot filled.
15. Yeah, nice. There we go.
Build.
There we go. Filled,
They
Mohammed.
built the 1000.
It's short with that thing.
Not filled.
Oh, it was filled.
Was it filled?
Filled.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, it was
filled.
Yeah, like these higher lows in the Nasdaq are going to be tricky to get into. Because what we're all worried about is like the sneaker candle where it just shoots down 40 points and stops everybody out. But it's just going to make us keep on moving our bids up like 10 points at a time, 15 points at a time. And then does it do the sneaker candlestick? Who knows? Who knows?
Who does know? Good question.
There's
Anything?
been
Any
good
size here
21
in
bounces.
the
Good bounces
Nasdaq? Nope. Oh, they cooked right through it. We're pushing higher. 67.04. 67.04. 05 trade in the ES. Seeing some buying here in the Nasdaq. 24,779.
Wow.
Look at this Nasdaq go. Here we go. Closing in on new session highs. Can we get there in the Nasdaq? About 8 points to go. ES trying to grind higher here. Dow did catch a bit of a bounce.
Yeah.
I mean, 800s would be interesting for a short. I think that's for sure one of the scarier trades. Would be trying to short 800s to 820s. The only reason I would consider it this time is because it's a 4-hour range. So if we get up to those 800s and fail, there could be a lot of room to the downside. So the risk reward for that trade could be very, very good, even if it's lower probability.
Yeah, I mean, it was rejected a dozen times yesterday up there at 24,800. Jay was looking at that level. He says he's going to watch price action at that level to see if he finds an opportunity because it is a cheap trade.
Well, let's get some shorts in then.
Okay. Carlo in the chat says depends how we get to 800. Fair point.
Yes,
If
that's
we do
it.
get there, absolutely. All right, hey, pinned to the top of the chat. Look at that top step daily levels. Click on that link. Have a little real estate on the screen. Those are updated, refreshed before every New York Open. If you don't, or if you want to be a little more efficient, hell, click on that indicators tab at top of Top Step X. Type in top step daily levels. Have those new highs in the Nasdaq. Have those levels slapped, overlaid right there on your chart. So we did see some offers getting lifted there in the Nasdaq. Just printed 24,802. We'll pull back there.
Not get filled in the MNQ.
What were we working?
800s to 820s. We did not get filled in the MNQ.
You might get another one here.
And we might.
I am long one. Long one.
Nice.
Man.
What price, Mohammed?
Okay. 1 second. Let me fix this stub.
Oh, good.
6708.50. This
Okay.
is exactly what I wanted to see.
Breakout.
Fair value gap closing above than the 5-minute opening range. Exactly the setup that is happening. So the close, I get a nice fill, 6708.5 to the tick. So exactly at the close of the 1 minute. So that will give us a stop for this one to the low of this fair value gap. So my stop at 6702.75. And now we will hit for 2 to 1. We will see what will happen at 1.5 to 1. But for now, looking at 6720.
6720. Nice.
Upside. Okay.
Yeah, I think the stop should be below this candle. 6702.02. Let's say 02.
Nasdaq trying to push higher here. What was that? Offers got lifted there. Gold pushing higher here. 36.92 last trade. And more buying coming in here in the Nasdaq. 24,809. Now 811's trade. Buyers are in the house right now. Well, the ES followed. Dow has.
They found him.
Yeah, yes, they did. Continue to push higher. Nothing really on the tilt. Indices. See what happens when we get up to. Again, Mohammed's long from 6708 half.
So when we say fair value gap, it's not because it's ICT or something. It's just an indication that strong money is coming in the market. there is a lot of tools to find out how. One of them is a fair value gap. If you
to that same person was able to short the YM and long the Nasdaq, and you better believe he was taking both. You know what I'm saying? So he just got fucked on his YM short, but his NQ breakout's finna work. Everything's correlating now. It went from divergence to was an imbalance, and it just ate it up already.
Yeah, so now it's no.
Yeah, I'm just doing my prices, and ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, cause YM's dead. Everything is everything got the high now, and the UNCH players are pretty much like ES was UNCH. YM's still lagging. Don't get me wrong, but it's pretty much like right there with the UNCH player now.
Yeah,
Why the NQ's up damn near 0.5%.
Yeah, I mean now earlier it was YM
And what NQ going back and forth. Then NQ took the lead.
Yeah, NQ took the lead.
That's the thing with Tech though. Tech takes the lead, and it can drag the whole
It
market.
can drag the whole market up. Where the ES
Can be what
ES
niggas
being
been
so
waiting
close to
on.
the high, it don't really bother me because it's UNCH anyway. But if the leader is that close to the high, it's going to end up trying to fucking break out. It is at the breakout already.
Yeah, it's at the break up. I mean, everything is.
Yeah.
I won't say 100%, but like ES at 67.10. Yesterday's high 67.20. That's not a trade. YM at 46.6. Yesterday high is at 46.17. So 100-point stop is a 1 hour to the high. 50-point stop is 2 hours to the high. Nah, yeah, I got all my specs, so I'm really about to. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill to a time where I can put on a trade and get a break even. So it's probably gonna be 11 for me. Post up, see what's gonna happen, man. Got all our specs. It's no news though. No news day to day, so she could literally just get the trades up. No trades all week, guys. No trades all week. It's looking like it's about to continue. Whoever's on this breakout campaign, he's still eating. Now my campaign. What a dull ass week, bro. It's the job, though. Protect your cash until you see your setup, man. This is literally the job. Can you survive the boredom? Most people can't. 99% can't. Especially at our day and age, everybody's moving and moving. Everybody wants to have action. Nobody wants to sit still. This is where profit is made, doing what the 99% isn't doing. Like, you could tell this. What kind of stop does Top Step X even have on this trade? That looks ridiculous. What are they trading? They're trading ES. They're trading ES at the highs with like a 1-to-1 stop. Whose account is this? That's Muhammad. Muhammad putting it on. He looked like he ready to trade today. Boy, look like he ready to trade. Ready to trade.
Nope.
I feel him. I'm gonna be on that. When I get on there, once I'm live funded, guys, and I be on there, I'm like, I ain't taking nothing. You hear me? I put on some practice with y'all here. My setup ain't there. I ain't taking shit. Thank you.
The last high was 816. The high was 817.50. Whatever. Just took it out.
You just wicked it, huh?
We just whipped it out, man.
Alright, cool.
Like a profit.
Nasdaq will do that.
Yeah, it's like we'll do that, man.
Yep, man. But it makes sense because everything was already poorly location, like it was a breakout day. You feel me? Like that's why I'm like, go ahead and break out, and I won't touch this shit because literally the locations is kind of ass right now, for sure. Right now in this moment, it's ass for sure. You have to be waiting because even right now, it's like look at where price is. There's 3 minutes left before this 4-hour candle close. Anchor yourself to 67.07. It's telling you to short 67.13. So short Thursday high zone, which should be my guess. Be my guess, man. Yeah, it's just not a smart. I mean, you can try to fade these all-time highs, but it's just not a smart trade, man. I could very well take this spread 4 hours short, but terrible trade, bro. Terrible trade, mud. Yep. So okay. Is the NQ broken out?
Yeah. No, I think he's not breaking out. I think he'll be breaking out over 817, 24, 817.
So about what, 50 P's?
Yeah, I mean, it was just up there.
Is this 15 minutes gonna give a green candle on the YM? You anchor yourself, you're gonna be able to put your stop under that 46.5. God damn! Why does it look so wonky?
I think it's because, I don't know. Let's see what it's going to spit out. So it's going to spit out at 46.
Yeah, it's gonna spit out a 40. Oh yeah, shit. The SL4 is kind of low.
Yeah, the SL4 is lower.
46 452. So
46.
you kind of have to go.
Long.
You have to go fucking 100. Yeah, 46 452 long. Last Thursday high is 46 503. And that last week high that you got is 46 517. So pretty much a Thursday high long. But shit, it's gonna be 100 P's. You have to get it under.
Yeah, it is a trade.
Order filled.
It's just gonna bounce here based on structure. It's a high right here from September 11th, 1400 hour candle. It should bounce here, but we're going into. Is that your phone?
What do you 100 P's here? You make 1,000 at Thursday high, bro.
Yeah.
Under the
reason I
SL4.
would not fucking do that is the NQ is in breakout territory. Like I mean, but I can't plan for perfection. It's not broken out.
It's not broken
It's
out.
not broken out. So you'll be playing the breakout. You feel me?
Technically, you be playing the breakout.
Technically, you're playing the NQ breakout.
All right, so this candle is just wick green. It's back to wick red. What are we doing? No go or go?
We'll go with the. Let's go half bucks if you want.
I mean, ain't no point to do that. Either this is the A or it's not.
I mean, it's a nuance there though because nothing's broken out, but the NQ is.
We'll be
It's 15 points away, so it's like, but based on the rules say go because it's not broken
Rules say
out.
go.
Rules say go because it's not broken out. But the nuance is NQ is in breakout territory. If you do a 10% from the fucking all-time high it just made, it's in the area. It's a zone. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it comes down to some nuance
Now
there.
so we got the nuance.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So like that's the only like, NQ can keep going, but you're banking that it's all-time
Banking
high.
that it's gonna keep going.
Yeah, NQ spread on the 4 hour, the high was 24.817, the low was 24.7. So and with the anchor it's at 24.788. So we're saying short 24.817. That's what the NQ saying. That would be a bad sell to get by. It might work, but you get what I'm saying?
All right.
So
All right.
based
Cool.
on rules,
We
it's
gotta
right.
go.
Based on rules, it's right.
All right. So we got a spread on the 4 hour on the YM. We got an SL4 of 46
Ooh,
Four,
you know what I just thought about?
52.
T-Boss?
Give me some. Give me some.
That first 15-minute candle
Uh-huh.
at 10 o'clock
Uh-huh.
is gonna be the same opening price as the 4 hour. So like say the
Ooh.
4 hour dupe and then goes green, it's the same as the 15 dupe going green.
Going
so I
green.
get the same price.
Okay. 46,452 SL, so that's a Thursday high long. 46,500.
46. You got to see the signal. Right?
Alright. That's what we're gonna have to do. That's what we're gonna have to do, mud. 2 YMs.
46.
Damn, boy,
That
this
fit?
is tough.
That fit?
We'll be right here.
With that. It is.
It's like 55. It's like 55 points on 50. Honey, you make 1,000 to the high.
Does it look like that ridiculous shit with the 100?
Nah, it's under where it needs to be.
Yeah, we know how to be one more than four. It's tough.
Make 1,000 to the highs.
Shit tough.
Anchor yourself 522, 46.5 longs, man. That's it. Gotta go. Gotta go. Why ain't NQ's not broken out? Say one more time.
NQ's not broken out, but it's 17 points away from it. NQ's gonna keep going. Only thing
Okay.
is like, fuck.
That's the leader. We got the lagging. All right, we gotta go.
Alright, cool.
One contract, 100 points under the low. As soon as this wick green, let's get it.
Alright. One contract, 100 points on the way.
And we take it to the high for 1,000. 4K day. Wait for that green wick though. It did exactly what I wanted it to do off the Thursday high.
Literally. 15 4 hour exactly the same thing.
All right, we good. Check the quote board for me. Are they correlated? Everything green?
Everything's green, bro. Everything green. Ryan just went green. Ryan was the only thing red.
Alright.
Just went green at 45 49. That's all.
All right.
2 points. Yeah, 45.
All right, wait for the visuals coming. All right, cool. I'm waiting for the visual. All right, guys, like we got some, man. NQ's close to the breakout territory, but it's not there. System says Thursday high longs. On the YM, last Thursday high, last week's high on Bro's chart. So,
Alright, let's go.
all right, we
Order filled.
the fuck my stop at?
Wow, where am I stop? Where is my stop on this? I'm not gonna do any time. Man, that's crazy.
All right, just drag your entry down. You'll get your stop. Drag your entry up. You'll get your TP.
Yeah, I love that.
Shout out Top Step Edge.
495.
All right, cool. Make 1,000 at the highs, man. That's me, bro. Can't plan for perfection. Shit say go, we gotta go. Bro, I ain't here not to lose. I'm here not to break rules. So as long as that bitch wasn't broken out, then we good.
Yeah, I'm broken out.